Hello, everyone. My name is Heidi Wild, and I am going to take you through the back office piece of the Ruby certification. So as you can see my screen, I have logged into the main MyFlex website. And this is what you would give somebody if you were going to show them Ruby. They would see this. They would actually have a place here that would ask them if they wanted to be a customer or a distributor. And they could bypass that, click on the side, and then they could see what you're seeing here. So I'm going to give you a tour of the website. When you first log in, I'm on the main page, and I can scroll down, and I can see all about Ruby, and there's a video here. And then there is some bullet points about Ruby. Ruby is an acronym, and it stands for Relational Understanding Based Interaction. And you can click on any of these and enroll. I'm going to continue to scroll down, and you're going to see some powerful microservices. When I open these up, you're going to see what they are. Again, you're going to see these in another area of the certification, but this one is extract. And then I can see SPY, which is plagiarism detection, AI detection. And then I can also see what the personify is, which is how we create various personas that talk directly to our audience and the voice and the tone. And now I'm going to show you a little bit about the website. So if you click on Our Business, you're going to see in the video, it talks about the power line. And it goes into the compensation plan, a visual, but also here's where you can click this open and view the compensation plan. And this is a PDF. And as you saw on a couple of videos, there are very many ways that you can get paid. You get 25% on every customer based on the volume of the purchase plan that they have. There are 8 ways to get paid in the Flex-Rubi comp plan. This is a question on the certification. How many ways can you earn? And there are all the various ways. And some of them are based on volume and qualification. I'm going to go back. I'm going to look at pricing. This is where you can choose your subscription. You are seeing the distributor pricing right now. There are 3 choices, $15, $25, or $50 a month. As you can see, this is what all the rate plans include. It's all the same except for usage. It depends on what your usage is to determine which rate plan. Most people start out at least on the $25 plan because it gives you so much more than the $15 plan. But again, it's up to you and what your expenses and what your usage is. And this is distributor pricing. This is monthly. You can toggle here and see that this is an annual option, and you can save 2 months free when you go on the annual plan. And here's where you can click here and you can see the difference between a retail customer or a distributor. And on the certification, you will be asked to identify at least one difference between the customer and the distributor. So if you want to take a screenshot of that or make a note, these are all the green checks is what a customer, and all of the green checks here is what a distributor will receive. And if you want to click this, it'll switch over to the customer. As you can see, the customer is $5 more a month. And again, they have the annual option to pay for 12 months, and they would be billed for 10 months and get 2 months free. And that's on this pricing tab. If you want to look at this tab, it's called Our Company. you can see the co-owners, the co-founders of Flex. So Flex is the partner company, the big mother company, and Ruby is under the Flex company. And Dan Putnam is the co-founder of Flex, as is Robert Sacco. And Robert Sacco is the owner and the founder of RUBI.AI. This is a question on the certification. Who is the founder of RUBI.AI? And it would be Robert Sacco. And here you can see the products. Again, scroll down and it will show you that RUBI stands for Relational Understanding Based Interaction. And this is some of the things that RUBI does for you. And you can click on any of these and see the price points. Again, you want to click here and change it. And these are the distributor or affiliate or brand influencer. Those are 3 terms that you may hear. These are the people that sign up for Ruby that have a website that they can share for as part of the compensation plan. They can get paid. So now I am going to show you the back office. We're going to log in, and typically you would have to put your username and your password in. And if it's the first time, then you would create a password. I recommend that you create the same password for both Flex and Ruby. But this is what your back office looks like. And these, as you can see, as soon as you open it, you have 2 websites. These are websites that you can share with people that want to look at Ruby. The first one is called your replicated website. This is going to be a test question, the difference between the replicated and the power line. The replicated website, if you were to click over here, copy it to your clipboard, you're going to see that this is the exact website that we just looked at. But see how that says Heidi Wild at the end? That's my personal website. So click on that. So if I give that to somebody, it's going to automatically roll to me. And this is the exact same thing that we just saw. Let's go back to the back office and show you the Powerline website. The Powerline website, it's called Flex Powerline, and this gives you the ability to sign up for Ruby without paying anything. The replicated site is when someone's ready to buy now. And the Powerline site, they can put their name in there, they can put their email in there, and they can reserve a spot for free. They can reserve a position on your organization, on one of your 2 legs. And as you heard on the compensation plan, this is a binary compensation plan. There are 2 legs, a left leg and a right leg. And if you were to put someone in the power line, they're going to put a slot, put themselves into one of the legs. This is also a place that you can see the compensation plan, and you can see about the co-owners of Flex, the co-founders, and Ruby's founder, Robert Sacco. Oops. So now, on the bottom of this, you can see the top recruits for the month, and you can see the order activity. You can see who placed an order and what they placed an order for. So you can see that this person's a customer and these folks are brand influencers or affiliates. Now we're going to bring you to an area of the website up here where you can see your sponsor. My sponsor is 100K. You can look at your account. And if you go to settings, this is where one of the 2 places where you can change placement. You want to change placement when you want someone to go into a particular leg before they enroll. And why you would do that is a couple reasons. One is if one of the legs has a lot more volume than the other, then you would move the leg based on the volume to the leg that you want. You can save the setting. So right now, the next person that enrolls on my website would go on my right leg. When you first sign up, it starts as alternate and it starts on your left leg. So if you did nothing, it's going to go left, right, left, right. However, you might want to have people work together on a leg. They might live in the same area. They may be part of the same company. And again, maybe it's based on volume. So I'm going to show you why I want people to start on my left leg next. And we'll see that later. So this is all kinds of areas where you can see, you can manage your billing, you can change your password. I'm going to go back up and my billing profile. This gives me my credit card information. If I were to have a product, these would be where I want to ship to. This is my wallet. There are two places you can go for my wallet. This one here or under or earnings tab. And this is going to be a question about where you set up to get paid. It's my wallet and iPayout. And I'm going to show you right now about my wallet. So this is designed as a virtual commission center where you can overview your account balance and manage your withdrawals and request new withdrawals. So right now I have $410 in my account. I can, if you do not have this set up yet, you'll have one orange bar. And then you will be asked to set up your My Wallet here. And I've already set it up so I can either withdraw funds or I can transfer funds to another distributor, which is pretty cool. So if I want to withdraw funds, when you set it up, you're going to set up a PIN, a 4 to 6 digit PIN that you do not want to forget. So I'm going to show you how, if I were to take out $50, withdraw it, it's going to ask me for my PIN. I'm going to do this, continue to review it, and it's going to confirm that I want to take out $50. So now it's $50 less. And if I scroll down here, it's going to show you that I am pending approval for my $50 withdrawal. My withdrawal request has been added to my history and is pending approval. Once approved, your withdrawal will be processed. Now, where will it be processed? It will be processed in the place that I put iPayout. And I've set this up. If you haven't already, you want to go in and set up a place for your funds to go. My funds happen to be going to a personal checking account. So every time I request money, it goes into my checking account. And you decide where you want your money to be placed. So that's the earnings tab, the My Wallet, and the iPayout. We're going to go over here and we're going to do the auto ship. Now we're going to talk about auto ship, and you get to auto ship from here or from here. So when I moved into my auto ship, I can see that I am red and I don't have auto ship enabled. And I can see that I can edit my renewal date of the month here. So if I wanted to change it from the 20th, I can do that, confirm and save it. But if I want to enable my auto ship, which is important for me to stay active, I would click here and it says my monthly shipping profile defines whether or not you'll receive monthly reorders automatically. So I want to say, yes, I understand that this will automatically place me on an automatic shipment. So because I am on an annual, it'll automatically renew on August 20th of 2024 because I began on August of 2023. So that is now green, and that's important for everybody to know. And if yours is red, then go in and click that and put whenever you want it to renew every month. Or if it's an annual, then make sure that it's a year from the day that you joined. and then click yes that you agree to the terms, and then your auto ship will be set and ready to go. So now I'm going to show you where, if you needed to create a support ticket for Flex for the back office, this is where you would go here. And you would open this up, and then you would see the frequently asked questions, and you can see if your question is answered there. And if not, you can go down here and click support and put your email address in, your first name, your last name, your username for Ruby, and how they can help you. And you can also upload an attachment and send it in. And you want to do this Monday through Friday right now, because support is open during the week, and they are very responsive and will help you get your issue resolved. This is where, if you wanted to place an order, let's say I was on the $25 plan and I want to upgrade, I can place an order right here to the $50 plan, or I can do an annual $500 plan if I wanted to. That's where I would change my rate plan. My order history is what you're going to see, that I purchased $500 on August 1st of 2023, and then it's going to automatically renew at that time next year. And this is where I'm going to show you the tree view. So as you heard on the compensation video, you have two legs. This is the tree that you can see, and them on the top of the tree, and 100K is the person whose username enrolled me. That's my sponsor. And all of these people under me on my right leg and on my left leg. If you look at these numbers here, it shows 233 on my right and 166 on my left. And I will tell you that these are not active people, because you can see some of these red folks are not active. Remember I showed you about the power line that people can come in and put a slot in there? These are the red people that are not active. They have a position in my organization, and if they were to become active, they'd have a lot of volume under them. However, right now, unless they place an order, they're going to be purged out. So this is kind of one of those FOMO things that, fear of missing out, that if you get into the slot and you have a lot of people volume that's enrolling under you, then when you activate, you're going to be able to quickly realize a business, especially on the one leg that's been building under you. So these numbers here, I really wouldn't pay much attention to, because I'll show you where you will see more accurate information. But this is good information. And if you hover over all these things, it's going to give you options so that you can kind of look closer at different things underneath each of the people that you enrolled. So now I'm going to go to Tree View, Sponsor Tree View. So these are the people that I have personally enrolled. Some of them are red because they're not active, and some of them are green and they're active. And I can open up and keep going down and seeing the organization if I want. If I want to go back home, I go here, click back home. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to show you underneath organization some more information. Now I'm going to go to personally sponsored. What does this show me? This shows me a binary view of my entire team and a personally sponsored view. So this overview tells me my whole organization, how many total distributors, how many active, how many inactive. Remember, there's a lot of reds in there right now, because this was since the beginning of time. They haven't been purged out yet, and people did a lot of cold emailing and things like that. So these are my active in my organization. I have 165, 45 on my left, and 16 customers on that are active. 45 active distributors on my left and 119 active distributors on my right. 20 total customers and 16 of them are active, 4 inactive. So this gives me my entire organization. Let's look at my personally sponsored. And you could look at this for yours. My total distributors are 42. I have 36 active distributors, 26 on my right, 10 on my left, 5 customers, and 4 of which are active. So that gives me a number, but it really doesn't tell me the volume. I'm going to see that somewhere else. But when I scroll down here, I get specific information about all of the people that I have personally enrolled. It gives me their name. It gives me their email, their phone number, the join date. It gives me where they are, whether they're active, the username, what they are, if they're a distributor or a customer, which leg they're on. If they're a distributor, customers do not go on legs. They will fall into the volume that's needed, the lower leg. And then this will also give me the rank and when their last order was placed. As you can see, this person here is not active. She's a customer. This is her username, and she has not placed an order. So I will reach out to her on email and ask if I can be of assistance. So that is the personally enrolled, personally sponsored tab. Here we're going to go to binary details. And this will make sense to you as you grow your business. This is essentially information to show you your back office and how to navigate it and kind of what it all means. This binary details tab that I'm on now, this is where you can see your rank, your current rank, and what you would need for your next rank. So my next rank is Blue Diamond, and I need 15,000 in my lower leg to advance. I'm currently at 137. So I have a way to go, and it's okay because this is a process, but this is good information. This is my commission weeks. We get paid weekly. So this is showing me that I have 415 on my right, 137 on my left. Remember, I changed my leg to be on my left because I'm seeing my right is taking off and my left is lower. So from week to week, I'm going to watch that. And this is where you can see it on a week-to-week basis, what I've gotten paid. My left volume is 183.50. My right volume is 44.77.25. So I got paid 100% on my left, and it also deducted that from my right. But my right is never going to go zero. It's always going to carry over from week to week, which is really cool. I don't lose anything. But my goal is to equal out these legs. This is where I got paid my 20% match, my binary pay. I don't have a generational match yet, and these are my bonuses. Now, this is an important piece to the certification. If I scroll all the way down to where I am in the binary details, this is the second place where if I wanted to, I can change my leg placement. If I have someone coming in and I want them to, whatever reason, be on my right leg, I would change it before I give them my link, because once they're in, they cannot be moved. So you want to make sure that your leg is where the placement preference that you want before you give somebody the link to sign up, or you can just keep it on alternate until the volume and your business starts going. But right now, I'm going to leave mine on the left. All right, so that's the organization. That's where your tree is, your personally sponsored information, all of the people that you've personally enrolled, and your binary details. The last thing I'll show you is the home. This is where we are, back home again. Again, it's giving me a view of what's going on with my left and my right volume. I have lower on my left, so I'm going to work on that. It gives me, again, the top recruits in the company. Congratulations to them. And it gives me who's placed orders and what they are. It's giving me whether I have a lifestyle bonus and any events. Now, if you want to log into Ruby, this is where you log in. You have a Rubi.AI tab. You're going to log in here. If you haven't set that up, it's going to ask you to set this up. And then here we are into the Rubi system and the tool where you can do amazing things, save time, improve your productivity, and make some cool images and content. So that concludes today's training for the certification, and you will receive some questions, and all the answers are in this video. Thank you so much, everyone, and congratulations in advance for certifying. All right, take care. Bye now.